I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Pass to Irving. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Lillard can't get it to go.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Davis can't hit.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Lillard with the ball. Irving picks him up. Lillard can't get it to go. And here's Dallas. Washington left side. Pass to Gafford. Milwaukee with the rebound. We played just over a minute here in the first. And the Bucks miss again. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving is going to drill that shot every time.
Here's Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and Coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but Coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. Driving to the basket. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Here's Lopez. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Dinwiddie. And that one is hammered home.
Check out Dinwiddie's hops. He certainly caught the defense by surprise there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Sweet little floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Cruising past the defense, Dinwiddie showing the burst.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. The Mavericks leading. To the paint. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
Count it. Lillard's got 6 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Lively. And here's Thompson for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Brent to the right side. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, got a piece of it. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Dallas leading by 5. To the inside. "19 seconds left now in the first quarter. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Dallas on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Inside. Here's Lopez. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Dallas leading by 5. Clay drives. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Davis. Now here's Lively. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Dinwiddie, no good. The Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in the suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. So it's Milwaukee now, following the score by Dallas.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
Banked it in off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Here's Irving. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And here's Edwards outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Portis the screen. Here's Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
To the middle. Here's Edwards. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Irving. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Prosper misses.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Irving. He's got 6. An easy 2 on the layup. Irving's got 8 points.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Lillard. From downtown. And another miss by Milwaukee. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks.
First foul. Third team foul. Buck substitution. Brook Lopez.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Irving, that's good.
You could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong moves from Giannis inside.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And the basket by Edwards. He has 7.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Over to the wing. Prosper misses. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Pass to Irving. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's Porter. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And this is what Porter Jr. is out here to do. His teammates encourage him to shoot the ball.
Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
Antetokounmpo inside. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Here's Washington. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Washington's got 6.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
So he comes up empty at the line. The Mavericks lead by 16. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. Crosses over. Excellent D there from Davis. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Down low. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Irving for three. The rebound by Livingston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Lillard's got 16 points.
And Lillard wasting no time getting three back.
Pass to Washington. The rebound by Livingston. Bucks trail by 16. Green with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And it's Green missing. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. And Lillard puts up a deep three. The Mavericks pull it in. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Washington left side. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Lively with the bucket.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Lillard outside. Launches a three. Lillard! What'd you expect?
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire it.
Irving for three. They get it again. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Big time shot. They have to feel great going into the fourth.
35.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. That'll be a 5-second call.
Bucks ball.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. and you can't give up looks like that all game long. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And the Bucks with the possession here after the basket by Dallas. And yep, it's good.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution. Number 34.
Pass to Christie. Uncovered. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. The Bucks trail by 20. Here's Lillard. It's stolen by Irving. Here's Christie. Outside Irving. There's the three. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Back to Lillard. Puts up a three. Lively grabs the miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Lillard can't get it to go. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Christie. Oh, deflected. Trent from long range. Drills it from deep.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 24 points.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Now here's Lillard. Takes it inside. And here's Lopez from the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And stolen by Irving. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stat for the Mavericks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Rebounded by Prosper.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Irving for three. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 18 points in just the second half.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
There's the triple. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here they come. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Again, the miss by Dallas. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lets it fly. The quick look, no good that time. And Dallas with possession. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Washington. And here's Davis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo surveys. Davis with a rebound. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie.